Hi friends and partners, I just came out here to Rose Memorial just to have some time with the Lord, and I walked up here, and the rock you see in the background, I was just so struck by, because this was a rock that I used to come and just stand on as 18-year-old student, far less grey hairs, probably a lot thinner, but I used to come here and pray for my future, pray for my wife, pray for my family, and pray for what God wants to do in and through me, and for my love with Him. And the reason why I'm so struck by it is that 20 years later, I'm standing here praying to the same God. I'm standing here knowing that this is almost like a couple, we're getting towards Valentine's Day, and if you think about it, a lot of couples have got their favorite spots, places where they like to go as a couple, places that bring back memories. And I believe that there are spots in the world that are those sort of places for God, where He's like, I love this spot because this is where I met with Steve Haynes. There's nothing special about this spot, but I love this spot because I can just connect with Him there. And I've got a couple of places around South Africa. Obviously Pietermaritzburg, when I lived up there, I've got some spots where I used to go and meet with the Lord. Here in Cape Town, I've got about sort of 3 or 4 different spots where I go and meet with God, obviously barring in my own house. But the challenge that I have is, do you have those places, those special places where you meet with God? Do you have those special places whereby you can connect with God, and where you've got a history with Him that you can look back and say, look, God's been faithful for 20 years. God's been faithful in bringing me this far. I now have a wife. I've got 4 amazing kids, and I'm now praying into another season of my life, and that God is faithful. And so I stand here totally in awe of God, totally in awe of this journey that I get to take with Him. And I look forward to the next 20 years. And I want to set a challenge to you. Where are those places where you meet with Him? Where are those places where you connect with God, where you are having those intimate times with Him? And so this is Steve Haynes. I just want to sign off and say, I love you guys, and let's keep pushing in for more of what God has for us.